everybody, this is Jim, and that's Warren, and you're watching Talking Vintage, brought to you by Decades Reclaimed Vintage Depot, located at 502 West Brennan Road, Lakeland, Florida, 33813. Today is March the 28th, and Warren is hoping that
Michigan State
is still in the March Madness.
Yeah. Got it.
He's hoping.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
This is my good luck hat.
This is his good luck hat.
Yeah.
This is show number 60, by the way. We should have done that in the beginning, but we
did.
didn't. Yep. I want to talk about a few events that Decades has coming up. We have our egg hunt coming up on the 3rd through the 8th. That's where we'll have eggs and we'll place them out throughout the shop, and they'll have numbers in them, and then you bring it up to the counter and we open it up, we look at the number and we see what it corresponds to. It can correspond to something like a bag of candy or some Decades dollars that you can use for a purchase in the shop. So that's coming up. That starts on the 3rd and it runs through the 8th. And then at the end of, that's next month. Yeah, we're in March. March 28th. Yeah. That's next month, the 3rd. And then at the end of next month, we're having a PS sale. It's not a PCS because there's no more comics. It's Pokemon and sports card sale. It will run the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of April, and it'll be 50% off all Pokemon and sports cards.
Nice.
Remember, it used to be PCS.
Yes.
But we sold all our comics,
Okay,
so
okay,
it's
cool.
not PCS.
Cool.
All right. Today, like I said, is March 28th. It is National Something on a Stick Day.
Ooh. Pork chop on a stick.
I don't know.
Hot dog on a stick. What else do you pass?
Yeah. Today is also National Respect Your Cat Day. We'll throw that one out to Wendy if she's watching.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
respect
sure
your
she's
cat.
watching.
Yeah, but
Right, Wendy?
Yeah, hopefully she's watching. And it's National Black Forest Cake Day. Can you put that on the stick?
It'd be difficult.
Yeah, it would. Famous birthdays today would include Lady Gaga, Reba McEntire,
Okay.
and Vince Vaughn. That's a handful.
Yeah,
That'd be a
it is.
cool
I know,
party to
yeah,
go
yeah.
with all them in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right, we're going to play our new game. Well, it's not a new game because we've been doing it for a while, but we're going to play our game, our only game that we play, and it's called What's in the Box. It's where I give Warren a series of clues, and he tries to guess what's in the box.
It's very difficult.
Very difficult. Okay. It's the same size box unless you stack a whole bunch of them. They are
box.
mostly all vintage, but they've started making new ones in the last few years. Some go fast, some go slow. If you take the slow ones and put them on fast, they sound funny. They all have holes in them in the middle.
Records.
Is that your guess?
Yes.
You're right.
Hey!
I'll go ahead and finish. They all have holes in the middle, even though the holes are not the same size. The covers are all different unless you and I have the same one.
Okay.
That's it.
Hey, I got that on
His
the third
records.
guess. I
Yeah,
got that on the
finally, you
third
got
guess.
it. Yeah, I think
Okay.
you got it. Well, I've made the clues a little bit easier for you.
Okay.
Because you haven't got any
Okay.
right.
I got one right.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I got one
I
at
don't
the
think
fourth
so.
guess.
Go back and watch all
Go
the
back
shows.
and watch.
You
Okay.
can.
Okay.
All right, vintage trends. Trending at the shop are side tables, 3-tiered tables, lamps, birds, ceramic birds,
ceramic
glass
birds.
birds,
Just birds
all
in
sorts of
general.
kind of
Really?
birds. Yep, and record players. We sold a couple
Yeah,
record players
yeah.
here lately. Not trending are precious moments.
Yeah,
Beanie Babies.
of course.
All those collectibles out of the 80s are not trending. Porcelain dolls, and of course, China is not trending.
Right.
All right, we're moving on to our next segment of the show, and it's our vendor corner. Okay, this is where we want to talk to you guys. If you're vendors at another shop, or if you just want to listen to us talk, you can hang out and listen to us talk, I guess. How do you know if something is made of Bakelite?
Oh.
Yeah, this is an experiment that we just did recently. If you put 409 on a Q-tip and you run it on the Bakelite, it turns brown. And we tested it, and for the most part, it seems to work. Now, also, if something is Bakelite and it is damaged, it's brown.
Like dice, if you're
Yeah. If it's damaged, it's got to be pretty good damage. So it must have to be compressed compressed damage, it's brown too. So that's a way that you could tell if it's Bakelite. How do you know if something is Vaseline glass or uranium glass?
Your black light.
You use a black light, yep. And you want to put it to the edges of it, where the glass is the thickest. You want it to react there, because some glass will just react to black light, and it is not Vaseline glass. It's not uranium glass. It just has properties that react to the black light. So you put it on the edge, and the edge will really pop or really glow.
Yep. Like uranium bomb.
Yeah, that's it. All right. The next thing we're going to go on to, this is just, should I sell real gold and real silver in a shop?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That would be up to you.
I don't know.
Wow.
Gold or silver plated is probably okay to sell in a shop because it really doesn't hold that great value. Actual gold and silver is tough because there's so many people out there who I call a prospector, who will go to a shop like Decades or like your shop or like another shop, and they want to buy the gold and the silver. They don't want to pay the prices. So, by putting real gold and silver, you're going to constantly get, well, will they do this? Will they do that? Can I get it at a better price? Because they're prospecting. They're basically hunting for gold and silver. They want to buy it and resell it for a higher price. And then, it's attractive to people who have sticky fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's inviting trouble, I think.
So if you're going to sell it, you got to mark it up. You got to put firm on your tag, things like that to keep all those things, to keep the prospectors from constantly bugging the staff at the shop. Can they do a better price? Just put firm on it and lock it up because, sticky fingers.
And they'd want to look at it, right? They'd want to open up the...
Well, I mean, even if they want to look at it, usually an employee's standing there there with them. And that's not
okay.
because there's a lot of people who would like to buy it.
Sure.
But so those are our thoughts on selling gold and silver, real gold, real silver at your shop. Okay, moving on to our joke. What kind of a key opens a banana? A monkey.
Oh, boy.
I couldn't figure out why the baseball kept getting larger until it hit me. Get it?
Hey, you did two jokes. I
Well,
didn't get to laugh on the first one.
I'm sorry, it wasn't very funny. Question time. We asked about vintage spring, and we got some answers.
No.
Yeah, well,
no.
a answer. I think Gayla did it. Horseshoes. Horseshoes. Vintage spring. Vintage horseshoes.
Okay.
You go out and play horseshoes in the spring.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah. And then this week's question is give us a tick. A tick. Yeah, I don't want a tick.
No.
Give us a trick or tip on telling if something is vintage or old, like we did with the uranium glass and the Bakelite.
Right.
Yeah, if you have another tip, put it down in the comments below, and that'll help us out. We appreciate it. I'm Jim. That's Warren. You've been watching Talking Vintage. Wait. Let me talk about the events. We've got the egg hunt coming up on the 3rd through the 8th, and the PS sale on the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And that's it. What do you have?
Comment. How do you like Warren's beard trim?
No, that is not our question.
It's not a question?
It's not our question. No, we
Okay.
already did our question.
Nobody
Hey,
noticed.
thanks for watching. I'm Jim. That's Warren. You've been watching Talking Vintage.
Nobody.